Taurus, and welcome to your second reading for today. Now this one is going to be a little bit different than the reading I did earlier. And let's see, what does Taurus need to be aware of? 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 Take that one. Keep it. And then, what does Taurus need to be aware of? Yes, we'll move forward. Taurus need to be aware of. What are the last two cards? What does Taurus need to be aware of? Huh. Let me try one more time. What does Taurus need to be aware of? Wait. This one. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I do not read rehearsals. Oh, okay. Taurus, you got something to say? Let's see. Your current action is downcast pride. That's so weird, Taurus. Because on the surface, with this card, you were someone who takes pride in yourself. You have a lot of self-respect, or so it may appear. Because whatever you're portraying on the outside, it has no substance, it has nothing backing it up. It's basically your ego is on life support. And whatever you're doing to maintain or sustain it, whatever you're saying to maintain or sustain it, you are full aware. You are full aware it will be your downfall. This is not a good way to live. It's not a good way to be. But you're in complete denial about yourself. For some of you, this could be drinking, this could be partying, could be putting a front like you have the best life. That you're the person everybody should try to emulate. You're the person that everyone should try to be, but when people find out the truth that you're full of shit, it's like, you know there's no coming back from that. But you're still carrying on. Well, you're consciously, if your conscious starts, you have possession and guilt and regret. Okay, how best can I phrase it? Because do not come after the messenger. Do not come after the messenger. No matter the end result, you are obsessed. You are obsessed with putting on this act. You are obsessed with portraying yourself a certain way. And it's not that you care about looks or appearances. It's more of for yourself. You want to believe that you're this fun-loving overachiever, can do it all type person. Like, you want to believe that. And you're doing what you can to maintain that self-image because that's how you see yourself. You don't necessarily care that other people see you this way. You like that they do, but is it your main focus? No. Whereas you also have guilt and regret. Now, you are consciously aware of how you're acting. And excuse the fireworks in the background. My neighbors have been going off like for the majority of the day. I was trying to wait until they stopped, but they not stopping anytime soon. So I'm just gonna write it out. But yeah, you are aware of some of the actions that you've chosen to take. Like, even you know they're over the top. You're over the top. And you keep on bargaining with yourself. You keep on making a deal with yourself. Like, yeah, I took this too far. Yeah, I gotta slow down and calm down. Like, I can't keep doing this anymore. But at the end of the day, it's like, you never made that agreement. You keep on doing what you're doing. You keep on saying what you're saying. It's like, didn't you just say that you was gonna calm down? You was gonna slow down. You was gonna, like, you gotta chill. You gotta relax. Like, this is not healthy for you. But the next day, you're still back at it. You keep on bargaining with yourself. Like, yeah, this is the limit. This is as far as I can go. I gotta calm down. I gotta relax because I can't keep doing this no more. But then one more time, you just do this one more time, then I'll stop. And you overthink. Have this one less party, and then I'll stop. Then just have a. That's not how this works, Taurus. Because you're already aware that you cannot sustain this. And when the truth comes out, it's going to be your downfall. Do you care how other people view you? You like it. You want to maintain it, but it's not your primary focus. Now, subconsciously, you want to wake from this dream because you know it's a lie. You want to wake up from this dream because you know it's a lie, but at the end of the day, a part of you is fighting to stay asleep because it's not so much as this is where you want to be, or this is what you enjoy. It's like this is where you're comfortable. This is what you know, this is what's familiar to you. So you're trying to stay in it for as long as you can. Now again, this is your subconscious thoughts. So even though consciously you do have your regrets and you're making deals with yourself to slow down, calm down, relax a little bit, subconsciously you're comfortable with how you are right now. So you're going to keep going for as long as you can. Do you want to stop? Yes. But your desire to keep going is outweighing your desire to slow down and actually change your ways and just be you, for lack of better words. And then masquerade. Subconsciously, you are also feel caught in the middle because you come off as this person that everybody wants to be, everybody should try to be, everybody should emulate because you have it all. At first it started off as just for you, but now it's like you have to maintain it because you portray this image to the outside world that, yeah, you're smart, you're funny, you're creative, you got it all. You can do what you want with no Why do I hear that you can do what you want with no repercussions? What? Taurus, what did you do? Why do I get the sense that you did something that had a bad outcome that nobody knows about? This may not be all of you, but this is some of you where you did something and had a bad outcome. Nobody knows about it except you. And it was a result of how you're behaving now. But because nobody knows about it, it's like no harm, no foul. Now, this don't apply to all of you, but it does apply to some of you. And for those it does apply to, this is weighing on you even more because, shit, you know you have to stop. You know you took it too far. You know things are getting out of hand. You know you're better off just not so much as living a simple life, but simpler life compared to what you're doing now. But you don't know how. Like, you're accepting of the fact that you gotta make a change, you gotta slow down, you gotta calm down, but you don't know how because there are people outside of you that look at you like, yeah, you're great, you're awesome, you have it all, you are who I want to grow up to be, you are who I want to. So, and you're definitely not going to tell them like, this life not for you, this life is not for you, this life is not the one you want. You're not going to be the one to tell them that because that's not what they're seeing, that's not what you're showing them. So how can you be the one to tell them that this is not for them? Some of you may even be ashamed to if you admit why you don't want to be this way anymore, and that's partly why you're still putting on a show for others. Now again, remember this subconsciously, so you're not consciously aware of this. Your influence is behind the scene, but they are influencing your conscious thoughts, which is influencing your actions. And last but not least, we have Bride in a Cage. You are living a picture perfect life to the outside world. You have done everything you're supposed to do. You are exactly where you want to be, but is this really for you? The way this energy is presenting is that you never really stop to ask yourself, is this what you really want? You haven't taken time to be present in the moment, to think about the repercussions of your actions, or to think about if this is something you truly enjoy. You're doing it, just do it without being consciously aware of what it is you're doing with the choices that you make. So subconsciously, you are questioning your choices in life. You're questioning your actions. You're questioning your conscious thoughts, but being buried in the subconscious mind, you're not fully aware. I would say you're partially aware. Not some of you, like, it's not some of you, but it's not all of you either, where y'all are partially aware that you're questioning your current thoughts and actions. For some of you, it may be presenting as a midlife crisis, and you may be having people that are saying you're having a midlife crisis, but it's not. It's more of you reevaluating the things you've done, the things you said, and the way you've shown people how to be with how you live your life. You're reevaluating it all. Again, that's mainly subconsciously. It's not some of you, it's not majority of you are aware of this, but it is what it is. So let's see what the spirit has to say about this. So we need to be aware of what the spirit has to say. What the spirit has to say. Alright, so let me rephrase it. What does the universe want for us to know? What does the universe want for us to know? Come on. Go ahead, the top overlay. What does the universe want for us to know? Most people do this with big deck, can't do this forever. Okay. What else does the spirit want Taurus to know? Okay. No. Excuse me, Taurus, I'm over getting a little bit tired. So you know what? I'm not gonna rush your reading, but I do need to finish. Come on, spirit. What does Taurus need to know? What do you want Taurus to know? Thank you. Wait, I thought you were giving me 2 cards. It's only 1. I need one last card. What does Taurus need to know? Excuse cards. This one. I'm not doing side messages. I'm not sure if I already said it earlier, but side messages I do in my own personal readings. I'm not doing those on YouTube yet. Being that I'm still just starting out, I'm not doing those until most likely the beginning of next month. Was I holding the deck upside down again? I might have been holding the deck upside down again. Okay, Taurus. So for overlaying the downcast pride, guilt, regret, and obsession, you have the Hanged Man. What you need to do consciously, like what you need to be aware of and do with intention, you need to let go. You need to let go, you need to let go, you need to let go of your current beliefs about the way you live your life. Now, for some of you, this may not, I hope this does not apply for a lot of you, but it does apply to some of you. The way you're currently going about your life, like, you can get yourself killed. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you may not be aware of that, but for those of you that this does apply to, it feels like you are aware that something can get you killed. Your spirit is trying to tell you that you need to become more consciously aware of your current thoughts and actions, and are they serving you for your highest good? If the answer is no, it is okay to accept that epiphany. It is okay to accept that way of thinking, that maybe you're not living the best life. Maybe you're walking down the wrong path. The Hanged Man seeks illumination and clarification. He becomes enlightened as he looks at the world with from a new perspective, gaining new ideas. With a point of view that's different than most. And that may be the case here for you as well, because even though there are people looking at you like you have it all, you have the best life, in the back of your mind, you know, no the fuck you do not. And it is okay to entertain that thought and just consider the possibility that that thought is correct. And move forward from there. Overlaying gilded regret, perchance to dream, and masquerade, you have the Three of Air. Now's the time to seek communion with spirit. So this can mean something different. Doesn't matter if you are religious or spiritual, if you are pray, it is time to commune with God, it is time to commune with Allah, it is time to commune with your higher source of power. For those that are spiritual, it is time to commune with your higher self. It is time to commune with your ancestors. It is time to commune with your spirit guides. Stop putting so much focus on the physical realm and start paying attention to the spiritual one. Because all these things around us, that is material. Status, prestige, fame, recognition, all of that is superficial. That's not something you can take with you to the grave. That is not something to care about if it's not serving your highest good, if it's not uplifting you, if it's not making you happy, if it's not bringing you up in the world, mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. So instead of entertaining, for lack of better words, because spirit, not me, so instead of entertaining the bird brains that think you're living the best life when you know you're not, commune with yourself, commune with spirit, commune with your higher power. And when you're ready, make the change you want to make to improve your life instead of staying stuck in a place you don't want to be in or that you don't think is right for you. Spirit is always listening, the universe is always listening, your guides are always listening, and God is always listening. And when you're ready, they will be there to support and guide you. But again, that is when you're ready. And lastly, we have Queen of Fire overlaying Obsession, Masquerade, and Bride in Cage. I like this card. Because Queen of Fire is someone who is bold, confident, stand for what she believes. And she has the power to motivate others. But with this card, it's not so much as accountability, it's more of she has no problem admitting when she's wrong. It's not being modest, it's more of being humble. Not the smartest person in the room, not the brightest person in the room. But you do have the intelligence to admit when you're wrong about something. And that's what's going to gain you the most respect. What's holding you hostage is that people are looking at you and thinking that your way is the best way. But once you come out and say that I was wrong, this is not the life for me, this is not the life to live, I'm ready to make a change, your flame will grow brighter. Because it takes a strong person to, if you admit when they're wrong, to admit they see things in a different light, and it's a sign of maturity. Now, what advice? Where did I put the... There it is. Now, what advice does Spirit have for you, Taurus? What advice does Spirit have for you, Taurus? Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus? rid of that. Okay, that's the one you need. The advice you have from Spirit is Pandora, curiosity. And I'm hearing it strongly. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Something to look into, because there's more to that realm. I just don't know it. But yeah, you know the story of Pandora, where she opened the box she wasn't supposed to and released evil out into the world. Even though she was already warned not to open the box, she still did it anyway because she was curious about what's inside. And she released evil into the world. If I remember the story correctly, there's also something else inside the box. To help fight the evil that was released into the world. Long story short, with this, it's similar. Everything you're presently doing, like the life you're currently living in the present moment, it wasn't your intention to start out that way. It was something that was born of curiosity. Same with Pandora, but because you start, you don't know how to stop. You don't know how to put the genie back in the bottle. You don't know how to... But this card is more of saying you don't have to. Just because your curiosity let you down one way doesn't mean you can't start off in another. You're not walking backwards, you're just taking the time to find a different route by stopping to see where you currently are in this present moment, looking around you to see a new path to take. Time to be curious about something new. And stop worrying about the old. I'm also hearing that youthful mistakes do not define you. Only the choices that you make after you're defined by each conscious choice we make. Born of curiosity, and even if one is wrong, doesn't mean the next one can't be right. And at the bottom of the deck, before I close out the reading, you have Naked Before the Stars. You cannot make this up. This is somebody that felt fear in the limelight. So, yeah. You are someone who's gained a lot of attention, recognition, admiration, respect. It's like you're someone that's on display and you don't know how to leave your glass case. But like Spirit said, the moment you decide to entertain the thought that this is not where I want to be, this is not what I want to do, this is not the person I am, and you make the decision, and you start moving based on that decision to start communicating with yourself, communicating with your higher power, and also having the courage to say that you want out of this life and why you're making changes, you're going to find your way out of this. And I believe you're going to be happier for it. But anyway, Taurus, yes, that is what I have for you reading, and I do hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do hit the like and subscribe button, as there will be more videos to come. See you in the next one.